guys, I thought I'd do a bit of a vlog. This is something I haven't done before, well, so I'm obviously quite new to this, but I've always wanted to sort of grow my own garden and have a nice garden, but I've never really had the chance to before, which is a bit sad. But now I've had the chance. As I was just filming, I've might have got a little bit on top. But I can't help it. I've always loved flowers and nature, but this is the first time I've been able to really get into gardening, and I've been doing this the past few months, and like I said, I'm quite new at it, but I'm really enjoying it. I really am enjoying how the garden's coming along. And so as you can see, I bought quite a bit of different varieties and ranges. A lot more. Well, actually not a lot more. I've only got space for the sun's in my eyes. I can't see what's in that. I've only got space. I've got space for a little bit more here. I can't quite see. I've got a little bit of space left here that I can use. Then after that, I've run out of room. But I'm loving it. I really am enjoying gardening. But what I never thought I would do is grow my own food. And half the garden you can see, I think you can see, yeah, you can see about there. Half the garden I'm now growing my own veg and herbs. The big long ones, is it on there? The sun's in my eyes, I can't see. Yeah, there, the big long ones, they're tomatoes. As I've never grown my own food before, so this is I'm new to all this. This is new to me. I've got my own tomatoes. I've also got some, is it there? Some peppers, chili peppers, sweet peppers, and some chilies as well. Oh, I'm looking forward to when they grow. I got quite excited actually, because last week, as I showed there, somewhere around there, about there, yeah. I've got some, I've grown strawberries and berries. The strawberries aren't here. No, the strawberries are in the front garden. But I've got some berries and cherries, everything growing, and I had some lovely, they're strong as well. I had some berries growing, and I tried them, and oh, they were strong, very strong. Well, obviously everything's organic, not been sprayed, nothing on it. I've grown it, so I know where it's come from. And I've got about 3 mint plants over there. And one's a peppermint, a black peppermint one. About a week or two ago, I cut off a bit of the mint and tried it, and oh my god, I mean, the flavour popped. It tasted good. I love mint, and because I've grown my own mint and it's organic, I cut it, cut a bit off, had some of it, and because it's fresh and we had it straight from the garden, gone from the garden to your food. Oh my god. It's almost overpowering, and I like strong food, so that was nice. So yeah, like I said, this is sort of a new project for me. I've wanted to do it for ages, and like I've put a bit there as well. We can see the ivy. So what I would like to do is grow more ivy across the fence, and have that growing out or growing around the fence. Hasn't got too far, but it's getting there. It's growing. So for ages, I've always wanted to grow a garden. I wanted to help nature and help animals, insects. And when I started making or doing my garden, that's when I sort of noticed, I didn't really think about it much before, but I noticed that so many insects that I used to see when I was younger, I don't see anymore, and it's a crying shame, because like I said, that it's very rare. I don't even see a butterfly much anymore, which is sad. I've seen a couple of blue butterflies and white butterflies. I think oh no, I did see one brown colourful one, which was lovely. I haven't seen a ladybird in years. I have seen quite a few bees come in actually lately, because obviously of all the flowers, they just attracted them. I've seen a few wasps, and it's been great seeing them. I haven't seen a dragonfly in years, which is really sad. It's just, animals and insects are so beautiful and lovely, and they're so great. It's just a crying shame that they're not really around anymore. As I said, I've now been in a position to try and do my bit, and I'm really happy with it so far. Like I said, I'm new to this, I'm learning as I go, but made a bit of a start. I was just looking, I still have some, you see here. Oh yeah, of course, I can't help it, because I love animals. I can't have these animals for real, but I had to get a bunch of ornament versions. I would like to get more. They're just so cute. Oh, they're adorable. If I could have a farm in real life, I really would. That's another. Hedgehogs are becoming extinct, which is also, it's just so sad. I've got a few ornaments. I love the basket hangers as well. I've got another fox one there. That one, actually most of these, nearly all of these I bought when they were young. So many of them were just tiny like this. When I got this one, it was half the size. And it's doubled. It's nice to see them growing, but I haven't bought any full-grown adult ones. That one, the Acer, when I bought that one, it was just twigs. There was no leaves, nothing on it at all. It was just, as I said, just twigs. It's nice to see it come along the way it is. Same with this one. Oh, some of these flowers, I mean, flowers smell beautiful, but oh my god, this one of my favourite scents. If I could turn this into a perfume, I would. Absolutely gorgeous. As I said, these ones, they've grown a little bit, but they haven't grown any flowers. They might be too young, but these are butterfly trees. So yeah, it's been fab so far. I've enjoyed it. I also couldn't help it when I saw like decorations and like I said, the animal ornaments. Oh, because I love animals. I've got to have them. I would like to get some more. Just saw this. See, look, I love, this is the other part I love seeing my garden feed and help nature, the pollinators. Oh, I love seeing that. Nearly every day I've come out, I've seen insects, and especially bees and wasps, which is great to see. I'm loving it. But it would be nice to see some of the common insects that you see, like I said, like dragonflies, ladybirds and everything else. Oh my god, just saying that. Oh look, the first ladybird I've seen. I've just saying I hadn't seen a ladybird in years, and one's just flown in. Oh crap. Wow, okay. This is why I want to make a garden. Oh, that is so nice. I didn't think until recently to start, I didn't do a before and after video. I should have done, I didn't think of it. Because there was nothing here. Not a single bit of flower, nothing. And it was depressing. Because I've always wanted a garden, but I wasn't able to do it. And now, I am able to do it. And I'm seeing insects, everything. Well, I need dragonflies now. I've only seen a couple of butterflies. Not many. I've seen bees and wasps, loads of them. Freaking love it. My first ladybird, God knows how long. There might have been ladybirds in the garden before, but I haven't been able to see them. And now I need to do more. I need to bring in more. I really want to bring in more, do more. I was thinking, I've got a tiny garden. I can't really do much with it, sadly. But I'm trying. So I still want to do more work to obviously help more insects and wildlife and everything else. I recently found I wanted to do I did used to have a tiny, one of those small sort of bee hotels, they call them. I had one of those years ago. Sort of worked, not very well. But I want to make a big one now, and I've recently found out they do, and was it called an insect garden or a beetle garden or something? I only just found that out just before I started recording, so I want to look into that and do that in the front garden. Because the front garden is as small as this one, don't have much room. As I was talking, a white butterfly is flying over there. It's see, I've also come out in the garden. I've never been out in the garden this much ever because we've had a boring garden with nothing in it, but now I'm surrounded by nature and all these insects coming in. Yeah. It also helps me, it also encourages me to keep on going, to do more, to help them. I can't help it now. If I go out and go shops and there's a garden centre, I can't help walking in. I have to walk in and see what's in there. But like I said, I'm loving it. And seeing insects. Insects and wildlife everywhere. I'm getting really into this. Unfortunately, sadly though, I'm going to run out of room. Actually, I might show a little bit I've done in the front. There's hardly anything in the front. There's we're growing there's a couple of fruit, there's a few fruit plants outside. One more I have to plant outside. There's some red strawberries, and I've recently got some white strawberries. I've never had white strawberries before, so I thought I'd try them. Woo! Them. We have some I have some native wild plants, or what people call weeds. It's those that just blew in my face. The wind just blew and I got a bunch of these in my face. Yeah, so first plant here, which I am going to have to do, I'm going to have to tie this up to some bamboo sticks or something soon because it's drooping now. Oh, the door behind me just slammed shut and it made me jump. Yeah, so I'm gonna, because it's drooping, it started drooping lately, I'm going to tie that up soon. We've got more lavender plants here. I had a lavender plant back and another lavender plant. These have been growing for years. I can't remember. Oh look! They started growing. I didn't even notice that. Here, look, everything's starting to grow now. Is anything growing here? I haven't even looked. Oh look, some strawberries have started growing. Here we go, found some strawberries. Ah, look. Right, this is just grass. So the other day, I've put this up and planted the white strawberries. These are brand new. There's not going to be anything on these. Oh, never mind, look. One starting. Oh, another one. Yeah, and as you can see here, I've got an olive tree, which isn't doing too badly. It hasn't grown any olives, but it's only, I think, a year, 2 years old, something like that. It's not very old, so I don't think you'll be growing olives anytime soon. I've got all this black plastic down to stop the roots growing and slow down the thorn bush, because I would like to grow more things here. I've also got a couple pots. I want to put those in the ground at some point as well. I'm not going to keep them there. Here, I'm hoping to put a bee hotel and a insect garden or beetle garden, whichever it's called. But I'm going to look more into that first, and then I've got some bricks ready, so I'd like to build a nice sized one here, and then I'm going to look into a beetle garden or an insect garden and have that somewhere around here as well. I mean, I think that would look terrific if I can do it right. Going to see. Yeah, so that's my plan so far. What I might do tonight, I might show what the garden looks like at night, because with all the lights I've got up, As we see, I've got solar. I've got these little solar panels things everywhere to light up the lights. They only last a couple of hours or a few hours at night, so it's not long, but it makes the garden pretty and lights up for a bit at night. So hey, so I love how the garden looks when the sun goes down as well. So I might record tonight. Yeah, I think I will actually. I think I'll record tonight and show what it looks like with all the lights on and when it's dark. So yeah, I guess I'll see you tonight. Hey guys, so the sun is setting and it's not pitch black, but it's dark. At least dark enough for all the lights to come on. So as you can see, I'll turn the camera around actually. As you can see, I have a big air balloon light there and I have a string of nice golden lights here. I have one more big air balloon there. It's easier to see in the daylight, but one's got slightly different colours and one's lighter, has lighter colours than the other one. But I also have some more smaller air balloon ones. So these are a string of air balloons, different colours. And I've got these that remind me of fireworks at the back there. And of course I said the golden ones as well. I also have, oh yeah, I've got my little bee ones. So I've got a string of bee lights here going around. I've got these sort of bottled fairy lights ones, which are quite cute. A couple of them broke, which is a bit annoying, a bit sad, but they're sensitive, I'm not surprised. And I've got a string of multicoloured ones that go on there. And I've got the light up pool ones, which I think are wicked. Go around. And they got there. And they stop at that one there. And my last one are these ducks, which are just sweet. Oh, I do like these. Oh, not the last ones. Almost forgot the dragonfly ones. Like the bees, I've got a string of dragonflies going around this pot. So yeah, that's the garden during day and night. As I said earlier, I'm loving it. I'm having fun. I want to do more. I'm not quite done. Like I said, I'm still learning and I'm just doing things as I go along, learning as I go along, and just adding bits and pieces and just, yeah, go along with it. See what happens. Okay, so if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.